Things that I believed as a little child. I believed that I was white and everybody else was, and then you got to like pick your race. I believed that when you had a job, you just got paid every single day how much you get paid. You just got it every single day, not monthly. You just got it every day. Like if you're making $200,000, you get $200,000 every day. I used to believe it was possible to win a giveaway, but I have never won one, and I've entered like 100. I believed that gum would get stuck in my tummy if it didn't pop out. Wait, if I swallowed it, it'd get stuck. I believed that every time if I'd walk in my closet, then there would be a monster in there. Tell me things that y'all believe, because like I'm kind of curious. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.
Hi guys, get ready with me for the first day of school. Okay, so I got my nails done yesterday, and for cheer we have to keep them like nice and short. And I hated them at first, but now I love them so much. I'm also so sad because my tan's going away. Okay, I'm like very excited for this school year, but at the same time, I'm like really scared because everyone says that this is either their best school year or their worst school year, so it's kind of scary. I'm actually really sad because I have no classes with any of my friends this year, and I'm gonna transfer out, like go into class with my friends because this is so lame. But other than that, I'm really excited because I am doing cheer this year, and if, you know, it's my first year of cheer, so it's like kind of stressful, but like also really fun. Also, my skin's been insanely clear recently, except for this burn that I got, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, this is it without the filter. Like, my face is pretty clear, like just a few little spots, but like this right here. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, it's like 5 a.m. right now. The sun is rising already. Okay, this will not open. Last night, I literally could not fall asleep because like knowing I'm gonna be up and like going to school and stuff, I don't know why, like my brain just like would not let me sleep. Okay, so for this burn, I'm just gonna put a band-aid on it. Okay, I feel like this doesn't look that bad. I'm wearing one of those like healing band-aids, so it's like actually helping it instead of just like suffocating it. My favorite thing recently has just been watching the Get Ready With Me's for school because they're so entertaining. I don't know why. I'm honestly so sad that summer is coming to an end. I think this has been one of my favorite summers ever. I'm sorry, but why did I just now discover I have 2 dimples? So I already have my outfits planned for the first week of school, and then after that I'm just gonna like give up and go back to wearing like sweats and like a shirt. Like I don't know, I feel like I want to just try doing some like eyeliner under my eye or something fun. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how much I like that, but I'm just gonna try about a mascara and hope it works out better. Okay, that's it for my makeup. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing first day of school.
I just woke up and it's 7 a.m. I am literally so tired this morning and it's raining like no other outside. So I really don't want to get up, but I have a 2.5-hour class today. So we have to get up. The weather and my pajamas are making me want to crawl back into bed. I do not want to get ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my jewelry for the day. I want to wear these earrings. Now we're gonna move on to my skincare. I really just want to wear something comfortable today because I'm going to be wearing my rain boots anyways. Here is my outfit for today. I just have this little sweatshirt to put over it. And then these are my little rain boots. I'm going to go ahead and pick out my perfume for the day. This has been my go-to scent combo. Time to take the curls out, but now that I'm thinking about it, they're just going to get rained on. Now I have to pack my bag. I'm all ready for class now. Here is my outfit for today. I'll have it all linked in my like to know it. One last thing before I go. I'm gonna need this. Bye guys.
Hey, so what do you want for Christmas? Can you get me a boo basket? Are you crazy? But what you can do is walk down to Target and get me a boo basket. Because why are you acting like a pretty princess in pink? If this is on your For You page, comment for you. Like literally, why are you acting like a girl in the relationship? How about you prove your love to me? Prove your loyalty. What you need to go and do is buy me a dairy ring because you can only buy that for one girl your whole life. And then maybe I would actually think about getting you a boo basket. The way I know it's real is because they take their ID and make sure that he can only buy it for one girl. So maybe if you go and do that for me, I'll get you a little boo basket. No, but all jokes aside, I would literally die if a guy got me a dairy ring. Like, those are so cute, especially since you can only give it to one girl. Like, yes, let it be me. My blush from Brilliance turned out so good. And also, I hear girls saying that they don't care when their man gets them a dairy ring. How can you not care? He chose you out of every other girl he's gonna talk to in his whole entire life. I swear, the minute any guy gets me a dairy ring, I will literally marry you on the spot. If you made it to the end, comment a ring emoji, or if a guy has ever gotten you a dairy ring.
The guys go, oh! Ew, what the fuck? That must have came up when I pressed the little plus button. It's like, what the frick? What the hell? Freak the fuck. I better not look like that in 6 years. I will cry. It's my last one. I've went through so many of these rice cakes. It's unbelievable. For all of you people saying I'm going to get ill, don't give a shit. Anyway, today was a stressful day. I am ready to go to bed. I'm ready to lay in my cosy bed, right? Get my iPad or my TV and watch some bloody Netflix. Get some food, get some juicy cereal, sit there, chillax. Tom's gone to the gym. Why are you going so late, bro? Like, you're meant to be on the front of me at this time, not hitting weights at the gym, mate. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to bed, what the frick? I have like a little app now that like tracks my sleep and like what I do with my sleep. You've probably seen it on adverts and shit. It's so good. Like, I was listening to myself last night. I actually sleep talked last night. I never sleep talk. And like, I was talking like, I moved on to like Tom and then I moved on to Jess, right? And I was just like talking to them both like about, it was about like, wait there, I'm gonna replay it. I was talking to them how I hate spaghetti bolognese and I was convinced that I was allergic to it. And then like diverted it onto buying a villa. So like I don't really know what my dream was about last night, but hey ho. What the frick? Anyway, also I want to show you guys something. So you might see me wearing this necklace. I've worn this all day. Look how cute it is. It says a little T and it's got a heart and a T. I'll show you up close. How cute is that? It's got like a little T, heart T. It's like little like diamonds going up. How freaking cute. And it is it's such a good like stackable necklace. Like, look how good that looks. And it was so good. It came with like this full-on ticket and I was like, what? So Buy Mesh Shake, that's actually what they call it. It's like Buy Mesh Shake. How sick. Sent me some items of jewellery and oh my god, they've sent me a little note. I love the notes. I love the note. It says, hey babe, your followers can use code Tallulah for 20% off. Like, what? So they sent me this necklace and they also sent me this cute necklace because I like vary between gold and silver too much, but how freaking cute. It's another like T and it's like a gold. This will be so good to stack as well. Like, how cute is that? Just like a little like, just a little subtle thing to wear on a day out. Yes! So thank you so much, Buy My Shake. I use my code Tallulah for 20% off. Go use it now, guys. Because I'm going to be wearing this 24/7. How freaking cute. But thank you so much, guys. I also don't feel like putting that much skincare on to... Actually, I'm going to put my glow drops on. Because my face is just not doing very well at the moment. Wait there. So yeah, I want to give it a little bit of break, but oh well. Look how nice my skin looks. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a really good day. And I love you all. You're so beautiful. And I love you. Bye.
Can someone please tell me what peanut butter tastes like? If I'm being so for real, I'm scared of nuts because I'm literally allergic to peanuts. But I genuinely love, I like almonds. Almonds and a little bit of cashews. But like, I was just getting ready and I was like, holy yacht, what would peanut butter taste like? I wonder. From like people who absolutely love peanut butter. Or just like peanuts in general. Because I'm allergic to nuts. Like, I literally had a Reese's peanut butter cookie one time and threw up. And the worst part about it was that I was at soccer practice. That would not end up pretty. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.
I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna spend all my money on food and clothes. I'm a girl. Of course I've had a crush on Justin Bieber. I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna buy a bunch of products I don't need just because it's trending. I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna say I'm not hungry then proceed to eat your food. I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna say I'm gonna work out and lay in bed all day. I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna spend all my dad's money. I'm a girl. Of course my room's always messy. I'm a girl. Of course I'm gonna cancel all my plans if my makeup and hair doesn't turn out right. I'm a girl. Of course I have to have a different perfume for all of my moods. I'm a girl. Of course I have to have a YouTube video playing while I eat my food. I'm a girl. Of course I have over 2,000 pictures in my phone. I'm a girl. Of course I have to have matching pajama sets. I'm a girl. Of course I have to have a crush on every mentally unstable character. I'm a girl. Of course I changed my personality after watching a new show. I'm a girl. Of course I grew up watching Cookie Swirl C and other American Girl videos. I'm just a girl.
Get ready with me using products I actually hate. First, I applied mascara. I used L'Oreal Telescopic and Lash Princess, and look how ugly my lashes look. Next is the Rare Beauty blush. Like, it's so ugly. I don't know why everyone loves it so much. Like, you can barely see any color. Ew. Next, I'm taking the worst highlighter of all time. Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer and shade Mesmerize. I like to put some on my nose because I think it's ugly. Next, I'm taking the absolute worst lip oil of all time. Going in with the Clarins lip oil. I hate how shiny and moisturized it makes my lips. Another product I really hate is the Glossier Spot Concealer. Like, it barely does anything. Next, I hate to go in with this brown eyeliner from Blink Cosmetics. I look so bad right now. Anyways, I think that's it. These are all products I absolutely hate and I don't use on a daily basis, and they aren't my favorite products ever.
Rules for my future kids. Number one, if they even want to step a foot in Sephora or Mecca when they're 10, they're out. No, like, there's the door. Out. I'm disowning you. I'm kidding. That's a joke. You don't need skincare and makeup when you were 10. The youngest you can go to Sephora or Mecca is when you're 12. Next, you get a phone when you start high school. I got a phone when I started high school. I was almost 12, I think. And I just think that's pretty reasonable. Like, you don't need a phone before that. In terms of getting, like, social media, I'd say, like, 12. I think that's pretty reasonable. Kids ain't no way you're having TikTok when you're 9. Or Instagram, like, no. Next, you can have sleepovers at any age, as long as I know the parents, because, like, I just think that's fair. Next thing, I'm not going to be a strict parent, because that's just, like, really annoying and just ill. But I'm also not going to be too much of a chill parent. I don't want to be too chill. I will set rules and I will have boundaries. Another thing is you are allowed mental health days off of school. I just think that's really important. Sometimes taking days off for your mental health is even more important than taking days off when you're sick. So you also have to have a good attendance, because I do want you to learn, you know? Like, another rule, you can eat whatever you want. I'm not gonna force you to eat anything. Eat what makes you happy. But when my kids are growing up, I'll make them eat more healthy, because, like, I just want them to eat healthy. You know, I want my kids to be healthy. Another thing, you can wear whatever you want. Like, if you want to rock up to the shops in a Grinch onesie, do it. I'm not stopping you. Wear whatever you want. If it makes you happy, then it makes me happy. Another rule, I want you to play sports as a kid. I just think it's really important to have a hobby, you know? Last thing, we're gonna celebrate your accomplishments, because, like, why wouldn't we? I want to show you that I'm proud of you and that I'm proud to be your mum. Anyways, those are just my rules. Let me know if you agree with my rules.
Get ready with me while I tell you some of the rules I had as a kid. The first one is pretty common, but I could not watch SpongeBob, but I also couldn't watch Caillou, which I've never heard before. Next one is anytime I had a food that I hadn't tried before, I had to try it at least 3 times before I could decide that I didn't like it. I couldn't have any pop like Coke or Pepsi or any diet drinks, but I could have ginger ale. If it was cold outside, I couldn't go outside without a scarf, hat, mittens, coat, everything. Like, I could not leave if I didn't have that on. I could also not eat or chew gum in the car. One time I did not listen to that rule and I stuck gum on the inside of my dad's car and he literally freaked out. And the gum never came off. I also couldn't say any bad words, but not like swear words. Like, I couldn't say like shut up or stupid or anything. I also could not slam any doors at all. That's it. Let me know if you had any of the same rules that I did. Bye.
Hey guys, get ready with us to sneak out.
So we have a sneaking suspicion that our boyfriends might be gay. We have a sneaking suspicion that our boyfriends might be gay. So the other day, we were hanging out with our boyfriends and they kind of went to the toilet together.
Yeah, and it was really weird because like when they came out, they seemed really, really happy, and they were obviously wearing grey. Like we all know what that means.
Yeah, and they were very hot and sweaty.
Okay, so basically they told us when they came out that my boyfriend was constipated. Like he had a really hard shit.
Then we were just thinking like, well, that's not true because you're literally both wearing grey. Like we know what's up, if you know what I mean. And then also, like they would not look that sweaty from taking a shit, and both of them were sweaty. My boyfriend too.
And it was really like it was pointing out, guys. It was looking straight at us, okay? But like in reality, they were both looking at each other, like.
And they side-eyed. They side-eyed.
Okay, so basically, how we found out and figured out that they're basically together is because we looked at their location. Obviously, we're together today. Both of our boyfriends said they can't hang out, so that's why we're hanging out, because they're best friends and we're best friends. So it's like a little two-man. That's how it even started. But anyways, so we looked at the locations, and do you want to tell them where it was?
At a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Together.
So we were a bit like...
sus.
Yeah.
And we called up the hotel, and they were kind of being like, they can't really tell us everything because they have
privacy, and like they have a...
They told us that they're sharing the same rooms because we told them that we were coming with them, and if there was 2 rooms, and they said no, and that there's only 1 room,
and there's only 1 bed. So like,
yeah, we asked if it was a twin or a double.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and we're gonna catch them in the act.
I really hope not.
Well, hopefully not in that act, but we're gonna probably catch them. Like, hopefully they're just like cuddling in bed or something. Nothing too extreme.
Yeah, and even if they're in the same bed, like, why are you?
Why are
they
you
could have
cuddling?
invited us.
Yeah, and the thing is, the reason why we're sus is because they invite us to everything.
Wait, but do you remember that they didn't do anything for us for Valentine's? Maybe they're planning out something, like they're sharing a room because they don't have that much money. Oh my god.
Wait, what if it's for us?
They're at the Shard, by the way. So they probably both paid together. Because, like, who would pay? Who's more richer? My boyfriend or your... I mean, my boyfriend got me this watch. What did he get you?
Nothing.
Oh. So, yeah, we're obviously going to give you guys enough... Wait, what?
Other side. Guys, we're literally tracking their location right now, and they have not moved, and they're both not answering us. And they've not even been active, so they're definitely active doing something else.
Mm-hmm. So we really do hope that we're going to catch them in the act. But if not, they're still in the act. Like, what the hell are they doing in the same room? And imagine...
Unless they've got other girls round.
No, they're not that stupid. Why would they... Maybe they forgot that they have our location. I mean, we have their location.
But either they've got other girls around, but from what we saw the other day with them coming out the toilet, does not look
that was unexplainable.
Yeah, that was unexplainable.
I mean, it's fine. You can just get Kush instead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. Like, I'm not that upset, but it's just like, you're meant to be our boyfriends. Hopefully we find them planning us something late Valentine's Day, because they didn't do anything for us. Or we will find them in the act, and I mean, I don't.
Listen, we're going in there with our cameras, like actually recording, because it's on site. What the hell? You know those Speedo Men thongs? Yeah. So she found
one of them in my boyfriend's drawer when we were having a sleepover, and I asked him what it was, and he said it was for swim training.
Yeah.
He doesn't even do swim training.
So guys,
I hit my knee.
I'm clipping that. Guys, we're basically going to update you guys in a few days.
We'll let you know how it goes, kind of after we've healed ourselves from their behaviour. We'll let you know what they were up to.
Mm-hmm.
Wish us luck.
Bye.